to the Noir podcast. I'm your host, Chukwudia. With me is my co-host, Chidu. Today we have a very special guest. Welcome to the pod, K9.
It's a great pleasure to be here. I've dreamt of playing for the team since 2002, and great idols have been here. Maradona, Figo, Chidi, yeah, great team, great football.
Why is it like everybody has like a very cringe like introduction, bro? Like,
No, I mean, I've always said if I'm ever going to be on a podcast, I have to give that.
This is your first podcast, like?
I played for many podcast teams, you know. It's honestly very hard.
Guy was serving us with, I ain't never did this before.
But like, okay, first. I feel like I've heard you on another one before, like.
Yeah, Toyo season.
Okay, yeah.
Fair enough. So, like, could you tell the people, our viewers, like, what you do, like, in the day and what you do in the night as well?
Why'd you say in the night like that? Like?
I don't understand. What do you think I am, Batman?
Yeah, like, you guys, like.
You're K9,
Okay.
innit?
Oh my goodness. I do my best. I literally just do my best. Okay, during the day, I work for a tech company in Lagos. Not going to say the name.
Oh, that's cool.
Sure, people wonder how I got there,
Okay.
who puts me there, and how you plan on getting me out.
First,
I said I have ops.
I hear that.
No, see, we'll come back to that on the segment.
Okay.
But yeah, so I work as a project manager for a tech company.
Okay.
And I might help manage East African partnerships and projects really, and also deal with expansions along with, what's the word again? So basically, ops, optimization. So if there's any of our partnerships that have issues or problems, or like a rail is down, so a rail is a payment gateway for you to send money. So if the rail is down, I would have to fix it and look it up and everything. That's what I do during the day. At night, I go for night vigil.
So, like, basically, what Kilichi is trying to say is he's what would I even call you? Like, you're an event host?
Oh
like,
my goodness, I'm not.
Would you say that's a good description of what you do?
First off, I'm not an
You
event.
host events,
I've never hosted
or you partner with people to host events
for the day or for the night.
in the night.
Okay, no, basically in the night, literally, I just have fun. I just decide to go out by myself or with like a couple of friends whenever things come up. I'm not an event or anything. People just assume that, okay, I do that shit, but then I don't.
But you've done a couple of
like
events. Like, you did one like a month ago.
Okay, first off, now I'm getting to that. Like, I literally just started.
So you are.
Are you not trying to hype yourself or what? I don't guess.
Are you shy?
I'm shy.
Nah.
Like, promote yourself, bro.
I've never
I don't
done
guess.
this before. Okay, fair enough. See, so basically, this is it. At night of recent, I have started a party name, but not just me, and like a couple of people I know. So it's called PM to AM.
Okay.
As the name entails,
Night to
PM.
morning.
yes, exactly. Probably 4:35, 6:30 if we decide to. That kind of thing. So it's PM to AM. We had a very first party in December.
Yeah.
Which I will not say what your co-podcaster did. You know, client confidentiality and everything.
Damn.
So yeah, so
That
we had,
exposed you, bro.
so we had that. Can't even lie. Chukuri bust my head.
In terms of.
There was this song that they played, and like obviously everyone was feeling it. Then obviously I'm vibing, you know, doing me. Corner my heart, something turn back. I said Chukudi going low. I'm like, brother, where are these knees from?
Going low sounds crazy, bro.
Bro, nigga went low. You know when they say how low can you go?
Yeah.
He was low.
This nigga said not to tell people what you were up to.
But he not
Proceed.
Nah, man, I had to
Open my fucking ass.
for you, I had
Nah,
to.
that's
I had
crazy.
To, I had to.
That's crazy.
But I was like, no. It made me realize that no matter how old you are, once you're in the zone, you're in the zone.
Yeah, no gap.
Nothing can change.
no curve.
And that's the kind of vibe that we bring at PM to AM, really. You just forget your home training.
Nah, but like, cause obviously as you've said, I was at your first event in December, and what I would say is like it was, and what I liked about it was like it was a very party vibe as opposed to I guess like the typical club vibe in terms of like everyone's out and about, everyone's moving, everyone's dancing, everyone's having fun, as opposed to like in Nigeria when I've gone like clubbing is sort of like a dick measuring contest here where it's like,
Yep.
oh, I have more money than you,
Mhm.
look at all the bottles I have, look at all the women at my table kind of peeing.
Yeah.
So like that's what I enjoyed, and I wanted to know, is that something you guys like consciously did? Is that like something you guys like actually thought about in terms of like the vibe you were trying to provide?
Oh no, 100%, 100%. It's something that honestly, and I'm going to be honest, that I wanted when I started going out. Like, okay, I want to throw my own parties and I have this kind of vision. Everybody comes and everybody has their fun.
Yeah.
No, as you said, dick swinging, dick measuring, or
Yeah.
stroke for stroke. Like,
Yeah, I didn't think we need to.
That's
stroke for
this
stroke,
very
but, like,
intense. man.
no, like,
Bro.
no,
we,
see, I can't lie.
we get what you're saying.
Yeah.
No, but club is literally that kind of shit.
Yeah.
Like, it's gone from okay, have fun to
Yeah,
I got 7, this thing is getting 10, and they barely ever finish it.
Yeah.
yeah.
Or like they just use it to be washing their hands,
Mhm.
Yeah.
or they
Yeah.
just all those things. So like that's not what we are here for at PM to AM.
Yeah.
What we are here for is for everybody to vibe and for the women to leg walk in heels.
Leg walk.
Dead ass.
Well, you know what? I love that he said this because this actually brings up a solid point, which is
God.
Lagos people like gatekeeping how people can have fun, especially babes. Like, it seems like there's a rule book as per like we come here and complain, oh, you know, everyone's so stoosh and everyone's so somehow, everyone's just going and standing outside. But then you now see people genuinely having fun.
And
they term it as raz or like,
eye.
yeah.
It's like we teach men to shrink themselves. We say, men, you can pay for the bill, but don't be too excited when you're dancing. In the words of
Yeah.
in the
like-
revertible words of what's the babe's name again? Purple hibiscus babe.
Chimamanda.
Yeah, that kind of thing. So it's like if everyone it frowns upon it, and I
Yeah.
can't like sometimes I've been like that because the last one we had in March,
yeah.
a babe was actually took off her heels to leg walk and have fun, and then I was
So
just like,
bad.
bro,
Okay.
Stop judging. Stop judging that young
I'm going
lady.
to. I'm going to.
I'm not
be-
going to
She
lie.
was
I'm going to
having-
be devil's
she was
advocate
having
here.
I'm not going.
fucking
I'm not
I feel
going
like
to
we're
lie.
lying here right now.
What do you
Wait,
mean?
sure.
Alright.
I'm not saying niggas can't have fun.
Yeah.
Because I'm one of those guys that
Yeah.
like Lagos guys are very judgy and everything.
Yeah.
But they are extremes. Why the fuck are you bro, first of all, if you know you're not your thing is not a club thing,
Yeah.
why are you wearing heels to a party? Where you know you're not going to be comfortable. Do you get?
Can't lie.
And you're not like bare, your legs are touching the ground.
Can't
And you're
lie.
moving
Can't
and you're
lie.
sweating. Come on,
See.
man.
But like,
Come
how,
on,
do-
bro.
how do-
Let me tell you something.
I'm not saying you can't leg walk or anything, but removing your shoes.
I'm just going to say one
Outside.
thing. I'm just going to say one thing. Once you shy, you can never shy.
the thing for me is
man, there's
like,
some shame, man. You have to
Once you
change
shy,
shit,
you,
bro.
bro, I promise
see,
you.
if
Once
we're,
you
if we're talking about like practicalities and all of that, right? You can start nitpicking. I feel like this
Okay,
is
Chukudi.
you're only nitpicking
Chukudi.
because you think the behavior is raz.
No, wait,
Yes.
it's not even Raz. It's
I
like,
don't
bro,
even think he lives in VGC for crying out loud.
what does that have to do?
You live in VGC, bro. You
So?
can't be. You can't. Not that you can't. It's expected. All you island guys are just very, very classist. And the biggest classist in Lagos lives in VGC, and I think we both know who.
Crazy.
Wait.
Nah, there's no how. There's
If-
no how.
I'm not saying you can't dance and have fun.
Yeah.
Listen to me. Because you remember that video on Twitter with that babe that was jumping
Yeah, at the rave.
At the rave. And
Yeah.
guys were clowning her.
Yeah.
I was part of the niggas were like, you shouldn't clown her, she's having fun.
Okay.
But I'm saying in this situation where she has to remove her shoes
Yeah.
outside
Yeah.
is not, it's not even Raz, it's just somehow. You talk to that kind of babe.
I'm sorry.
I rest
but
my case.
No.
I rest my case.
No.
I was like, what
phone.
if?
I
What
rest
if?
my case.
No,
What if-
I have a retort to that.
What
Because I
if-
knew that's what you were
what
going
if
to
Yeah,
say.
bro.
I knew that's what you were
What
going to say.
No,
What
no,
if
yes-
Chukudi
yes
is?
or-
What if Chukudi is speaking to someone as right now? I can't answer.
No, he's
No,
just
no.
talking about like on a
In gen-
normal
P,
P.
you're
Like,
outside,
would I
see
say
a babe
hi?
move
Like,
her fucking shoes.
guy,
Are
let
you
me
talking to her?
Yes, because it means she knows how to have fun.
let me yarn you, yeah. Let me yarn you, like this kind of P. for example, now guys that let's say now go outside and like let's say what a rave or whatever. You know how like people do like Molly, LSD, all of that. I wouldn't yarn those people too. I don't think like like as per get them out of here kind of peel, but like they are not my people. It doesn't mean like they are not contributing to the fun of the environment. Like more times I know those are the people with the energy and all of that. Like great, you're adding to the vibe. I have no issue with that, but you're just not for me on a personal level. That's it. So
But that, you
But
know,
now,
bro, that's a
here's-
cop
but now,
out because I'm asking
here's
you,
the thing.
no, with you, Kenan.
Okay.
If you are outside and you see a babe take off her fucking shoes, or you see a babe take off her wig because she's hot, are you talking to that babe?
Like mad.
Okay,
I don't know. Like
That's brave. Bro, that's bravery, and I admire bravery.
okay.
the thing is like
Switch is not done.
the
Since
thing,
it looks like I'm
like
tripping
for me, and to be very honest, right, it depends on the kind of vibe I'm on that day. Because you know, there are sometimes I come out and I'm like, for lack of better word, moody. Like let's say somebody has forced me out. I'm not in a social mood, but like at times if everything is going like we're raving, everybody's having fun, like I can actually yarn somebody like that, yeah. But like it's not like on a normal, let's say like I see a video of like someone like barefoot or whatever, and I'm like, wow, I have to seek out this lady to yarn her. Like,
Bro, I just think have fun here, but I just think they're extremes, man.
You
That's
can't
just
be-
my
You
thing.
can't. Thing is that,
That's just my
bro,
thing.
this nigga sounds like Pep right now. You
How?
can play football, but you must play it in my position.
I
I'm
think
like,
that's
no.
not what I'm saying, though.
No, that you're saying that you can have fun, but then there has to be a limit.
Like everything has a fucking limit. Am I
my
tripping
my
here?
limit is as long as you're not hurting anybody, you're
on,
good. Because like to me, it's like objectively looking at it, other than the fact you don't like how it looks, what is wrong with that behavior?
I'm not saying she can do what she wants. For me,
Yeah.
I am not just going to associate myself with you if you are taking off your fucking shoes
Chidi,
when
so
we're
That,
outside.
but we're having
Wait,
two,
so
we're now
you're
having
telling me, you're telling me that
Mhm.
if we go to a party, Chidi,
Yeah.
and for some reason I'm on stage dancing leg walk, you're not gonna speak to me again.
How does that have to do with conversation? I said taking off your shoes. That is my point.
And I take off my shoes to do that.
Yeah, I'm not talking to you ever again.
fair enough.
At that party.
But like-
at that party anyway.
But like for me, yeah,
that's somehow.
what I'm saying is like we're having two different combos, right? Mine is like forget about whether or not you talk to that person. Mine is people are saying have fun but don't do XYZ. People are gatekeeping how you can have fun.
Which is true.
And
Oh
my
my
point is, even if that person's behavior isn't for you, as per you wouldn't yarn them, I don't think it's anybody's place to come and say, don't do X, Y, Z, unless it is to the detriment of somebody else. So, for example, now, like, let's say all this mosh pits or whatever, where, like, maybe people now fall down and, like, stampede. If you have, like, maybe an issue with that kind of pee, calm, we can have it. But, like, bro, you took off your shoes and you danced. Okay, the behavior might not be appealing to me, but like you're having fun, and that's the whole
Exactly,
point. Like
that's the entire
everybody
point.
wants to go out, because imagine, okay, that kind of person, right, that like just wants to cut loose Monday to Friday. They've had to like, and this is not me being like insultive or anything, pretend to be a normal person, and then like they've been itching till Saturday where like they can finally just cut loose and do what they want. Like I think it's somehow to come and like
I think
Bro, mind
bully
you,
them
mind
online.
you, Monday to Friday, they're either entering expensive ass Ubers or public transport in this heat. In this heat.
I don't know what
And
that has
bro,
to do with anything, bro.
Boss no get AC. Oh. Some Uber drivers will tell you, oh, madam, if I'm only AC, it's extra 500. And you're telling them to come on, they'll come on Saturday, you're telling them, oh, no, you can't do, if I break bottle on your head.
But who is saying that they can't do anything? That is not my point. I'm just saying
No, I'm budgeting
everybody,
this- I'm budgeting this
everybody
point.
has everybody has things that if you do outside. Okay, let's say you came on this pod with your shirt off.
Why would I come to a pod with my shit?
Why are you taking off your shoes outside? That's the same question I can ask
Bro,
you,
I'm
bro.
dancing.
Bro,
I'm dancing. My shoes are not helping.
I feel like I'm losing my mind here, man. But anyway,
you know there's some
everybody has
people.
their
You know
things.
there's some people, right?
Because
Like,
you're not hurting anyone when you take your shirt off, are you?
Have you seen my stomach?
But are you hurting anyone?
no, but I get what you're saying,
Like,
right?
come on, man.
I get what you're saying, but those are two different things. And
Why?
the reason why I say it's two different things is with a podcast, like, even though we are all guys, there's sort of like a formal structure to it,
Yes.
if that makes sense.
There's a formal structure to a party as well.
A party is
No,
literally
it's
informal.
But
Everybody's listening to a party.
Those actually wait.
Bro,
Are you going to wear suits
right
right
No,
now?
no. Forget about
Okay,
dress. Forget about
no, wait,
dress
fuck
code.
that,
But a
fuck that.
party by definition is
Wait,
informal.
Okay, Kena, you're outside in a party and you take off your shirt.
People-
First off,
People
I'm not
do
going to say
that.
that. I would not take
It's
off.
Raz, but it
See,
doesn't.
Raz, bro, what we
You can't. You
doing
can't
here?
say. You can't say.
You can't use me because we both know I won't take off my
Even
shirt.
if you stupidly taking off your shirt, it is fucking Raz.
If you take, bro, how many guys have taken
It's
off
a
their shirts
party.
at parties?
I'm not
Yeah,
saying. I'm
Billy,
not saying
come
I
on.
would.
Come
but
on, bro.
Come on now.
It's fucking Raz, bro. I
Come
don't
on.
care if you're abused. I don't care if you're bro. It is Raz. I'm saying it now. I don't care. I'm sounding classy. It's fucking Raz. I can't
No,
stand
no,
shit,
but
bro.
like-
I feel like I'm tripping here, man. What are you saying,
Guy,
bro?
you are tripping.
I'm not
Nah, man,
tripping.
You're fucking
Do
tripping.
you even see? I feel like when Chidi has his kids here, you know how you go for all these parties and then they're not gonna say, "Oh, is he the winner?" Chidi will look at his kid like, "Can't believe you took off your shoes to dance and you lost. Don't follow
You're
me."
a
home."
child, bro.
But like,
No, that's
we're still not
You can't do
touching the
that.
main point. We're still not touching the main point here.
Anyway, sure.
Forget if it's Raz. My own is okay. Let's say you. We all, even I am in agreement that behavior is Raz.
Yeah, so what
But
you
my
saying?
own is for you to now say, oh, because it's Raz, don't do it.
I'm not
Are you-
saying you shouldn't do. I can't say. I never tell anybody what
No,
to
but
do.
that was the point. That was the point I was making initially. That people come online to say,
Oh, yeah.
"Oh, why would
I'm
you?"
allowed to clown it though.
Huh?
I'm allowed to clown
Are
it.
you really?
Yes.
I don't think you should though. I'm not saying you can't. I'm just saying I don't think you should.
Bro.
Because at the end of the day, you're part of the. You're going to be compiling the issue you complain about, which is, oh, everybody comes to Lagos and it's just everybody
no,
standing in a corner.
my-
Because that when people see that kind of behavior, let's say now, right, I'm capable of that kind of pain, but mentally, like I'm, for lack of a better word, in weak, right? So I'm contemplating, maybe next time I go to, let's say I won't take off my shirt at a party or whatever, and I'm contemplating that it's what I want to do. But because I've seen guys trolling it online, like, and I have
Exactly,
to,
you're
when I'm
restricting
outside, I'm now
yourself.
restricting myself, I'm caging, like I'm just there, pretending, holding my phone, like I'm not being my true self as I would
But why
like
not
to.
take your shit to have fun?
That bro, people have different levels
Bro,
of excitement or when they're having fun.
people
Like,
like
for instance,
different
you-
things.
You highest it might be just, but then for other people they are feeling it. Minus the fact that okay, some people like take drugs and everything to be extra, but like some people once they reach that peak of partying, they do things like that. Cause like I know the person I brought out or not, cause obviously I had to be sober.
Yeah.
Was I sober? I drank a lot, but I was still sober regardless.
Yeah.
So like I
We
had to make
talk
sure.
about that after.
Oh my goodness.
Continue.
So like obviously I was making sure things were going on, and then I noticed that okay, she was having fun and everything.
Yeah.
Songs were slapping for her, and when she finished like the whole leg work, everybody was cheering her on and whatnot.
Yeah.
So when she reached that, she was done, and she was quiet the entire time. She'd had her maximum fun. She was relaxed and walked on. And if she didn't do that, she wouldn't have enjoyed herself fully. Because I
Yeah.
made sure to ask her, "Oh, did you have fun?" She not say she had fun. She's going to make sure she comes again and brings her friends. So if she did not do that, I don't think she would have come again. Because PMTAM creates that safe space for you. Any kind of fun you want to have, so long as you said, it's not to the detriment of other people.
Yeah.
You can have it there. If you want a table, there are tables there.
Yeah.
If you want to rave and everything is there.
Yeah,
And the
that's
music
right.
caters to everything. So it's like, at the end of the day, it is these people that would move your party.
Yep.
These are the people that would keep coming and coming and coming because they know they're going to have fun. They might probably buy one or two cocktails compared to the people that would just stand and then have a table and whatnot.
Yeah.
But then it's in the numbers.
Yeah.
It's in the videos you put out after
Yeah.
when they see that person doing the leg work and holding her wig and moving it like this.
Damn.
People are...
But those are the vibes, though.
Bro, those are the vibes.
Those are the vibes.
Bro, darling, I'm telling you, darling, next time just bring slippers, bro. Sneakers, bro. Don't bring
Bro, slippers are not going to add to this.
Okay, but what about
aesthetics.
the wig thing though? Like, is she meant to come with all back into the party?
Bro, why are you taking
No,
off?
can't
Because it's
lie,
fucking
can't
hot.
lie, can't
It's
lie.
for like,
Goodness.
bro. Like, think about it. Yeah. Let's.
Actually, he's doing like this because he knows
Wait,
how he thinks,
wait,
and he's
wait.
annoying me because he knows himself.
No,
You're doing like
yo,
you
hey,
fine,
yo,
fine,
hey, yo,
fine.
hey, yo,
You know how you fucking do, and he's annoying me because I'm the only one here.
you
and
know
like,
how-
I'm tripping right now.
No,
bro.
see.
I'm so pissed
First of
off,
all,
man.
is this a safe space?
Yeah, this
Yes,
is.
it's space.
All back is sexy, can't lie.
Yeah, it is. I agree
And-
with
It depends on the all back though, like because you know some
It's
like,
all back
I-
cornrows,
No,
though.
that's
Like,
no. What I'm saying,
attachments.
what I mean is that spell like, let's say now, right? That's different. I'm talking about like the all back you do to put on your wig.
Is it like when it's messy?
The cornrows, yeah, like when
Okay.
it's messy, for example. Now,
Well,
let's say you've had the all back for like 2 weeks, but your wig is premium, all of that calm. Obviously, like, everybody wants to step out of their house feeling like they're looking good. And for a lot of babes, like, when you're wearing your bust down and shit, you feel like you look good, and you do look good. But let's say you're at the party 2-3 hours after, in, you know, now you're really vibing, you have a bit of alcohol in your system, people are there. Depending on, and you know how Lagos gets, depending on the space as well, it can be quite hot. Like, bro, if you take off your wig, now don't get me wrong, the optics of it might look, but I understand it. Do you get what I mean?
If she takes off her shirt, will you understand it? Next question.
You're doing next oranges.
No, it's not bro. It's the same fucking concept, bro.
Nigga.
Bro, you need to relax.
No,
What do you mean?
no,
If we're a
no.
shirt to a wig,
Bro,
If she takes off her shirt, are you okay with it?
bro, you're
Uber-
apples
see,
and oranges.
bro.
Okay. When this thing
From
comes
the
out, you see,
statements,
everybody
bro.
back here.
From
Nah, you guys are begging in the comments. In the comments,
Everybody's
give us
backing
your
you,
this is
bro.
like
opinions, please.
you're
that.
comparing a t-shirt to a wig.
How? What is the difference?
Chidi, the difference is, it's like me as a guy comparing, like, asking someone, would they be okay if I take off my cap and if I take off my shirt?
Like,
It is the exact
bro,
same.
it's
A wig is not a
different.
cap. A wig is your fucking hair. Are we
Compared to
bro?
a t-shirt.
Anyway, Sha, my thing is, have fun, do whatever you want to do, but there are just limits to what you can do, in my opinion.
As long
Please.
as it's not to the detriment of other people.
Like,
Like, because this is why white people and people abroad have more fun than us
Bro,
when they
Jack,
go
do you
out.
understand?
Because they are not thinking about all this
Bro,
politicking.
Bro, black people.
When last do you remember having fun at a party?
I don't really go out.
When last do you remember having fun at a party when you do go out?
But I'm not having fun because.
No, I'm just asking.
No,
Like,
but
when
you know-
when
you
last
don't
did you go to a
understand.
party?
I'm on you guys' side
Uh-huh.
on this thing. Like, Lagos people are annoying. When we go out, they're just standing and everything. And I
Yes.
agree. But you don't have to be on the extreme end of taking off your wig to have fun. That's what I'm saying.
That's the first. Your
For
extreme-
you,
yeah.
but for somebody else,
Extreme-
that's their fun. And like,
extremes are different.
If she's having fun, wonderful. I'm just saying for me, that's not my
yeah,
taste.
if that's no problem.
I'm allowed to clown her. And that's
Bro,
it.
you can't clown her.
That's what I'm saying.
If you, bro,
Like,
you can't.
guys-
Highest you can say is that, oh, this is not my scene. Move it.
No,
But
I'm
you're
not, going
trying
to,
to
I'm,
have
not, I'm
fun.
not going to go to her and be like, oh, this is off. I'm just saying in my head, I can judge her because I'm allowed to. Do you get what I'm saying? Like,
If
that's
you're
just it,
judging
man.
someone, then why are you at a party?
Dog.
Leave that shit on Twitter,
We've
bro.
stressed this.
Let's
Do you
Like,
know-
we're not going to agree,
but like-
I know how you guys think, so
Point
this is annoying me.
point is, PM to AM is a safe space for everyone.
You're going to take it for weeks there, man.
But like for you, right? Obviously, because before you started this, you've been someone that, guess the word is like, that has been notorious for like you've been outside, whether it's weddings,
Lagos boy.
you know,
Oh, God.
parties, you know, all of that, right? So like for you, in terms of being, I guess, like at events and stuff like that. So in the party scene, let me just use that. What would you say the most important element to like a successful party is? Is it the music? Is it, you know, the drinks? Like, what do you think, like, if you had to boil it down to, okay, this is what makes a good party?
Wow, I feel like I'm on CNN. Okay, so I would say first thing that makes a proper party, to me,
Okay.
it might definitely be the music. Actually, two, the people and the music.
Okay.
If the DJ is horrible,
That's the end.
it's over. If the DJ is horrible, it's completely done and dusted. Nobody's going to
Yeah.
come back or have fun or anything.
Yeah.
And on the other side, if the music is good, but then the people are not there, then it's just definitely going to flop. So the DJ is most important. The sound system, everything has to be there.
Yeah.
So like what I always do, or why I make sure that, okay, the sound guy is there 24/7.
Okay.
Like, cause some sound guys in Nigeria will set up and go.
Yeah.
If something happens, I'm not going to start turning on my flashlight to now start connecting wires. No, sound guy just needs to be there 24/7, and we need to make sure that any possible thing that could happen to the sound does not happen. So, okay, if it's a light problem, there's changeover and everything. If it's okay, this adapter's not working, gets a replacement and everything. The DJ is the most important aspect. And the thing about DJs is that there are very few good DJs.
No, do you think?
Yeah, there are very few good DJs. Some DJs their transitions slap, but then their song choice doesn't slap either. Some have the two, but they don't play the songs that will get the crowd pumping. And I know two DJs that slap any day, anytime, come rain, shine, hurricane, tornado. Yeah, slapping. I think that's Dope Caesar and DJ Tobad. The last wedding I went for was DJ Tobad, and my head was. I was shocked. Like I was dancing throughout. Because sometimes with some other DJs, I'll just sit down and everything. But with Tobad, instant from the beginning to the end, fantastic. Then Dope Caesar, her transitions will blow your mind.
There's one on TikTok. I've seen the videos on TikTok.
No, even bro.
Yeah,
There was
sick.
one that happened at the Chibiverse Festival that burst my head. I forgotten what it was because I had every single thing you could think of in a bottle, so I can't remember what happened. And I just stood and I had goosebumps. I was like, "What kind of sorcery is this?" Like, how as a human being do you just think of that? Like for the first time, I had the reaction that some people have to my tweets. Like, how, like trying to comprehend and like how. So she's very good, fantastic and everything. Then there are a couple of other DJs, Pam Pam and whatnot. But the secret is a good DJ and a good crowd, not the judgmental crowd. A proper
I'm dead.
no holding back crowd would turn your party into something else. And then when you have that, everything is just good. And then you have to have the right set of people that will ginger the party. If you have like, let's say, 6 people that know people, it can work.
That makes sense.
By the way, that's like 200k for consulting, what I just gave you now.
But I've noticed that in the past. I don't know if this is like recent, but like I've noticed like hype men have become a premium as well.
Yeah.
So, like if your party doesn't really, or club or whatever, doesn't have a hype man, it doesn't really go as well. So what do you think about this like hype man boom that's happening in Nigeria currently?
Honestly, it's fantastic. The hype men, really, they add this extra. Just that you just get that kind of vibe and everything, and I enjoy it. Like if the hype man is not the ones that they will just be saying, "Oh, small." Like there are some that just say rubbish and like body shame and everything. There are some that add to the vibe. When I went to the loft for my friend's birthday, the hype, he was playing this another song. Then he said something. Because you carry yam go club, she no go follow you go house. Then everybody just started shouting. Then he said again, because you carry yam go club, don't mean say she go follow you go house. And I went mad. Like it just followed with the vibe. Everybody was shouting it for 10 minutes, and like the DJ was just playing that song, repeating it. Everybody was going. So bro, hype men rather, it's like it's a tag team with a DJ. You have to be in sync. And like not a lot of guys do it properly. The party I threw, the hype man was like, because someone's school just finished the exam, like, oh, something. How was your people's exam? I lost my appetite that period. I didn't want to drink again. I was like, what's this guy doing? What's that? Like it wasn't making sense. Like, get this guy off the road, man. Literally that kind of thing. So like everything has to be in sync. The hype man and the DJ, they need to have some sort of chemistry. You need to know when to talk. You need to know when to hype and when to just let the DJ play. And one thing I loved, I think the first time I heard a hype man and a DJ like on a tape, it was DJ Consequence and I forgot one of the DJs. It was one of my piano like this. So it starts off with the hype man just hyping Consequence. Like Consequence number 1, they say. So it just starts off like that. And every time we went to the club and you hear it, it's an instant vibe. So like it's a new phase that came in and has cemented this way. I don't think, no matter how much people say, oh, the hype man, you hate the horrible ones. but then there are ones that are fantastic that you would always want to
That
have.
makes sense.
Yeah.
So like they just add that extra bit of flavor
Mm.
to the settings and with their statements, and it's like I could just be working on my desk and I just remember one thing the hype man said and I'm just saying that for the entire day. Like this one that he said I loved, I was saying it for the next 2 weeks. I got to say, once you carry on the club, let me see if she go follow you go out. Like it's just there, it's inbuilt, everything just makes it nice.
Yeah, fair enough.
I think I also wanted to ask, like, what do you feel the reason for? Because this is something I've noticed. When Lagos people go out, especially like weekends or like December, it's hard to get them back to their homes. Like,
What do you mean?
you go, let's say now, you start off your night, you go for like a house party, then you now move to MV, Hotbox. Like, you can't just go to one location and go home. Once Lagos people are outside, to get them back home seems to be an issue. I think for me personally, that's also why I don't go out so much, because I'm the kind of person I like to go to from my home to point A and from point A back home. So once I start moving, my vibe is gonna die, and I don't want to kill people, like my cruise vibe, if that makes sense. So I personally, unless like last time I was out was last December. This is like April, May now. Next time I'll probably go out this December if I do go out. You get what I mean?
I
So
feel
why do you feel that's the
I
case
feel
with
like
people?
it depends on your social battery
Yep.
and you as a person. Like a social battery after one event dies off. Mine doesn't.
I
So it's like,
understand
and
that.
plus it's December.
Now forget December. Forget December, because I know people that, like, there was one of my friends, she's in England now, but like 2 years ago she was in Niger for a bit. So this was before December. Let's say from
Yeah.
like September, October. And she'll be telling me how she'll go club. What I'm saying is, it seems like a culture thing, like to club hop. It seems like a normal thing.
Yeah,
In
it's a normal thing.
I'm
and
saying,
it's
why
like,
do you feel that's the case? Like, why do you feel like one club doesn't seem to be able to, let's say, if it's open from 10 to like 3, 4, 5, whenever it is meant to close, there's sort of an expectation of maybe this club will have the clientele maybe 10 to 12, this one will have it from 12 to 1.
that's the thing, yeah, that's the thing. Every club has their hot period. Every club has their peak period and everything. Like, for instance, if you're trying to do something by 11, 12, you're not going to go to a club. So, like, for instance, now, let's say on a typical Friday, for me, you know, if everything is in place, okay, there's extra net income to spend and everything, okay, I'll start off at Boulevard, go to Boulevard on Friday, I'll go there around like 10, 11, boo spinning, pre-drinks, meet up with friends and whatnot. Okay, so basically December, every Friday for me was this. I start off at Boulevard. My friend Nipster, she DJs there. So from like 11 to 12, I'm there, pre-drinks, catching up and everything. Boulevard is not going to go on until 5.
Okay.
Boulevard they don't do that. So I know the next spot is Knock. Knock had parties almost every Friday. So I know that, okay, Knock can go till 5.
Okay.
So I can decide to either spend my entire night there or go somewhere. So I go to Knock. I know that, okay, I'm at Knock from 12. Remember, like 2 or 1, I go to South. South starts popping by 12.
Okay.
South runs from 12 to 5.
Okay.
And then I end my night there.
Okay.
So if I now decide, okay, strip club or another club or anything, people are there, they are down, the vibe is still there amongst us, then we push. Everything is all about the vibe. Vibes no fit die for one. You know, if you day one place, it's impossible.
I hear what you're saying, because if the vibe is there, like, by all means. But I've seen situations and I've had friends tell me about situations where it's like, it's 4 a.m. The vibe is dead. Everybody's tired. But they are still like envy, hot box.
Guys,
Like,
see, it's ginger. I can't lie to you, it's just ginger. It's just ginger. And like there's some things you just can't explain. Like it's just ginger. It's just there. Like I know that because I remember I think even this was it last weekend or 2 weekends ago. I went for my family friend's cousin's wedding. Then I got there. Then also I think it went on to like 12. I was like, oh Zaza, that's where the after party is. I'm
Yeah.
like, okay, come, let's go. Got there at Zaza and everything. Then I think boiler room was happening. My guy told me to pull up, and I decided to pull up. Like I had the opportunity to say, oh no, I'm going home. But bro, 2 a.m. in Lagos, the night is still young. Like the night is literally still. I know in December, after I've had like a bender of a day,
Yeah.
I wake up the next day. I probably wake up at like there was one time I woke up by 7 p.m.
Yeah.
What?
Bro, I woke up by 7. I woke up by 7 p.m.
That's crazy.
I woke up, checked my phone, I had a shit ton of messages, went to shower, brushed my teeth. I had breakfast and lunch at that time.
Yeah.
It's December, don't judge me.
Yeah.
Had breakfast and lunch then. And I'm like, okay, just opened, what's going on. I showered by 10.
Mm.
Then I just started pushing. Went to one venue, one apartment games night, etc. Came back by 4, slept, and I woke up by 10 a.m.
Jesus Christ.
So like, if it's in you, it's in you.
I can't,
If it's
man.
not in you, it's not in you.
Yeah, I don't like. I'm exhausted. listening
Yeah,
to
even
this.
listen to this shit, bro.
Bro,
Like, bro,
cause-
3 hours, I'm done.
If
Give me
it's-
3
thing is
hours,
that-
I'm
Bro,
done.
I'm the kind of person like
Give me 3 hours, I'm done.
once I go out, I look at my watch, and like I'm constantly looking at my watch throughout the night. More times than not, like how long has it's been an hour? Okay, I'll now wait till like 2 hours before I'll be like, okay, guys, kind of I'm stepping back, kind of thing. And for me as well, I'm curious to know what you guys think, but especially when I was moving back, it's been like 2 years since I've moved back. And as I was moving back, everyone was like, Lagos nightlife. I came back and I feel like it's overhyped,
That's
in my opinion. And the reason why I say that
This is
is
the convo I want.
the reason why I say that is-
And okay, then we'll vex you.
the reason why I say that is I've tried the whole hopping thing, every now and again. And to me, it's the same vibe in different locations, same songs more or less.
I'm already sneezing because you're
Same.
yelling dust.
Same. It's the same everything, but in different spots. Same people, same vibe. And I think for me as well, the older I get, I just look at it because more times than not, I'm the one taking myself all these places. I'm like, I'm burning fuel.
Bro, see, let me not lie to you. Everything boils down to the kind of person that you are.
Yeah.
For me, it literally boils down to that.
Mm.
You can't saying that it's overhyped. If you feel it's overhyped, fine.
Yeah.
But I feel like people say it's overhyped because it's not their type of fun. When you were abroad and everything, would you say the nightlife there was overhyped?
There was no hype to it, if that makes sense. So I didn't go in with an expectation, let me put it like that, when I was there.
Okay, you didn't go.
It was something I just sort of like found my way into.
Oh, fair enough. Now the thing is that I understand why the hype is there. The club hopping, your friends, the bottles, the vibes, the memories, every single thing. So it's like, it's not overhyped. It's just not your scene.
Fair enough.
Probably your stuff is
Guys, overhyped.
calm.
It's
See,
overhyped,
it's
G.
not overhyped, bro.
It's
I promise
overhyped,
you.
G.
Yeah.
Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something.
Let me tell you something, nigga.
Cool.
It's
cook.
not
Yeah,
over.
Let him
Bro,
cook.
you guys are saying that it's
Let him
overhyped,
cook.
bro. It's not
No,
overhyped.
Okay.
It
Yeah.
depends on you. You can say it's overhyped because it's not your scene. It's not what you
Nigga,
decide
tell us
to do
not
and
about
everything.
you, bro.
Now,
Tell us why.
the
it's
reason
good.
why it's not overhyped
Mhm.
because it is fun. Everything, literally, it depends on you. Everything depends on you. Everything is a perspective.
Bro, if
You
I want
judge people that move their wigs and heels to dance.
Yeah.
I don't.
Okay.
what does
It's
that
a
have to do with me?
Just let me
everything
finish.
boils down to perspective.
Finish.
Yeah.
Like you get everything boils down to perspectives, who you are and everything. You say, okay, it's overhyped because of this and that. I'm saying it's not because I enjoy having a good time with my friends. be in the club, house party games, and every single thing. So long as my friends are there and the vibe is there, I will have fun. I went to Boiler Room, and this is not the first time I will see our friend group at a setting.
Mm-hmm.
But I enjoy seeing them with music, and I always have fun. So I would not say it's overhyped or anything. There are days, yes, I just decide not to go out. Like, okay, I'm not feeling it. But it's not just because it is overhyped.
Alright.
It's because, I just don't feel like it. Will I see them again another time? Yeah. Will I have fun that other time? Yes.
Guy, bro,
Chidi,
bro,
go.
you are not the only one that likes to go out and have fun. Chubidi and I like to have fun. The problem is, it's the same thing everywhere. That's the situation we're saying.
I promise
Like,
you, the
bro,
vibe is different. See,
Wait, chill.
the vibe is
Let-
different.
Can I finish?
Land.
So, okay, let's say you go to, I don't go out, but let's say you go to the library, for example. You go to the library, same music, same people. Go to another club, same music, same people. Go to another place. Like, bro, like, can we have some diversity, bro? Like, okay, let's say we want to. That's why I like the whole Boiler Room thing, because it was like a different, even though it's not my thing,
Yeah.
it's a different kind
vibe.
of,
It's
like,
a different kind
or
of
what's,
vibe.
what's that other one they do? Is this Sweaty Towels?
Yeah.
That's a different type of where they're like actually like raving and like,
Yeah.
but it's just the same thing. Or I'm not even talking about even the nightlife in general. Sometimes I'm like, I'm with a babe now, and I'm like, okay, what are we going to do tonight? Restaurants, club, maybe bowling. It's like, bro, there's nothing that the diversity is rubbish.
Thing
It's
is,
zero, bro.
thing is, yeah.
You can't tell me that
Thing is
that's fun.
I can't
every
lie
time-
to you.
every
I can't
single
lie to
time.
you. There is diversity, but it's just not popular.
What is
Wait,
the,
what's-
what
what's
what
the-
is the diversity?
Like, for
you
instance,
know?
now on Thursdays, you can go to Live Lounge and go for stand-up nights. You can go to, what you may call it, this place now. Like, I know that there's unlimited cocktails and everything. There's that.
Mhm.
Thursdays, you can go to Live Lounge. You can have, like, stand-up nights and everything. You can have, let's say, during the day, either portrait class, kayaking. Like, all these things are there. And you have to take time to find them. Me, I always like doing shit. So from time to time, I just find this kind of thing. But things that they are not popular.
That's a good point he's just made. You know, like
It's honestly not popular.
it's there. I guess
And
that's a good point you
the
made.
kind
That's
and
interesting.
Again, it now boils to you. Because for me, I like doing shit.
Mm.
I'm a spontaneous ass nigga. I can always say, okay, I feel like doing something.
Yeah,
Then I'll find what I want to do.
I think
You
Yeah.
might be spontaneous, but not in that aspect. You might just say, okay, what's happening?
I
Then-
think the way to also like look at it in terms of like this thing, because this point he's just made had me thinking is, if you could have your way, let's say Lagos had everything,
Mm-hmm.
what would you want to do? Then work your way back from there, if that makes sense.
I don't know, man. I just feel like there should be more diversity in terms of the nightlife, or not even just nightlife, because nightlife is mostly
Just in
club and everything.
yeah,
but
just in
things to
general.
do in Lagos is just the same thing every
it's
time.
there, but you just don't go out of your way to look. And I said,
What
it
does
boils
that's
down
what I'm
to
saying? Why do you have to go out? Why
because
can't
it's
you just
not
be
popular.
there?
It's not
Why
popular.
is it popular?
The people,
It's not popular because people have preferences.
the people. That's why I
And
said it's a,
majority of the
it's a
peop-
culture
exactly.
thing. Lagos, like what is popular in Lagos is the things that you and I just called out in terms of restaurants.
But I don't think
But
it's
that's
that. I just think that's what people. There are many people here
yeah.
that want to do things that are not club related, but they can't do because it's not there. Do you know what I'm saying? Okay, for example, if I want to go to an aquarium now, where am I going?
Aquarium in Lagos, really, nigga.
That's what. See, this is the
Aquarium
mindset
Lagos,
that
really,
niggas
nigga.
have. Why can't I go to an aquarium, bro?
No,
Why
I'm
can't I
not
go
saying
to a
that.
zoo?
I'm saying that you cannot
Why can't
go.
I- why
I'm
can't
saying
I
that.
go
That's why
I'm
Lagos
not
has
saying
Lagos
you
has
can't-
a zoo. The
I'm
issue,
not saying that
the
you can't
issue
go
though,
there, but I'm saying
the
that-
issue though is like,
Are we equipped enough to have an aquarium?
no, forget
That's
aquarium. Forget
Why can't
aquarium.
we?
We have a zoo, but the issue is like, let's say we did have a zoo. Are you willing to drive to Ikorodu to go to it?
If it was fun, if it was good, yes.
Fair
Really?
enough.
Yes.
For some people aren't willing to just make
and
them
why would
far
it just
journey.
be Kurodu, but yeah. But anyway. I'm just
No,
saying.
because
I don't get.
I'm just saying, bro.
Ikorodu is far from
you.
No. I'm not
Or
saying.
like, let's say it was
don't have to go to
let's
the
say it was
island.
in Ekpe or some shit.
Yeah, even better. I will go.
Like for instance,
genuinely.
now, I know that there's a nature park at Lufasi that's like around those ends, those epic ends and whatnot. Are you going to, well, you're in VDC, you can make the trip, to be fair.
Why do you keep calling my yard, man? Like, what's wrong with this
So-
nigga, bro?
But the thing as well is,
So, but the whole point is that it is there. It's not as popular because that's not what people are looking for. But the people that are looking for it are there. Like for instance, now stand-up nights are becoming popular,
Mm.
but it depends on if you're going to open. Once you open your third eye in Lagos, anything you want to find, you find it.
Mm.
Stand-up nights are becoming more popular. As I said, every
You said
Thursday.
stand up so many
That's
times,
Friday
man. What else?
Because brother, I said it's popular. You can have stand-up. You can have. Recently, I've been going for picnics. Picnics are actually fun. I've been going for picnics. Same people, yes, but it's a different scenery. I go for picnics. I know there's an aquarium somewhere. I know. I'll
Keep
They,
find
knowing.
they
it.
probably they
I
probably
know.
is.
knowing,
Like if
bro.
you
I
go
know
on
there's an
Google to
aquarium
search for an
somewhere.
aquarium, you
Then
can
there's
probably
that one
find one
there.
here.
Like you can go to like what's that place again with the wobbly bridge?
Conservation center.
Yeah, you can
Lucky
go to
conservation.
go
Okay,
to
everybody else going to conservation
I'm just
center,
saying
bro.
now, if you want to, you can do
I'm
that.
just saying that we can do better.
You can go kayaking. There's even like some kind of what's that show we used to
Chidi,
watch?
what do you
again?
what do you want to do that
Well,
you
like
feel like
Chidi
Lagos
just
doesn't
wants
have?
to judge people. I'm telling you.
Now,
What
for
does that- what does
just
that- what does that
answer,
do? What does that do?
just answer.
Bro,
Just
Chidi, that's
answer.
have to do
what do you do for
anything.
fun? What do you do for fun?
Bro, listen to what I'm saying.
No, what do you do for fun?
I am saying that we can do better in terms of. I'm not talking about you. I know there are people, again, like Chukudi said, the majority wants to go out, club, and party. That's why those things are there.
Yeah,
But I'm just saying that in the club and party thing we're doing,
yeah,
the diversity is not there because it's the same thing, table, people, same people every time, same music. Like, why can't there be, okay, like what you're doing? That's why I like what you're doing in terms of the AM and PM thing because it's different. Guys can go there, vibe, jump, mosh pit, everything. But you don't get that everywhere.
yes,
And the normal people that just want to go out and party and have fun, they can't do that. Just if I want to go out, okay, randomly, if I want to go out to, if I say tonight, I want to go out. If it's not a club thing, where am I going?
Tonight, what day of the week is it?
today is Thursday.
Thursday. I
Like,
want to go for a party.
want to go for a party. On
There's
a
no house
Thursday.
party.
Live lounge would be live lounge. As I said, that was one. You could basically go to anybody. You could even go to Mood Lagos. You could go to Mood Lagos. You could go to this place. They have live shows. Basically, bars and lounges will have your thing because it's not a club. So like, you can just go there, sadly, eat, or just enjoy the performance, that kind of thing. Or even karaoke, in fact. Like, their karaoke nights on Thursdays are very much popular. So you can actually just go laugh at people that can't sing.
I think for me, what I find like maybe, I don't know if the word is disappointing, but what I find, I guess, disappointing about Lagos
They're
is
strict though.
it doesn't accommodate like people that like taking nature walks unless you live in a gated estate. So when I was in England, for example, if you were in London or whatever, you could just get up and like maybe go on a walk or like ride bikes with like your, that's a day, like, you know, just pick up a bike, ride like to wherever in London and come back to your yard. Nobody's doing that here. That's why I say unless you live in a gated estate. So for example, let's say I wanted to go bike riding with my babe from, I don't know, like let's say VGC to phase 1 and back.
Now,
Yeah.
where you're staying, does it accommodate that?
I live in a gated estate, so I can do that within my estate.
Yeah,
but I'm
that-
saying
Like, that's the
you
thing.
can't do that
Your-
unless you
the
live in that
let's
kind of
know.
thing.
The states you live in, does it accommodate that? Does your environment accommodate it? Because let's also be honest, Lagos lacks a lot of things, infrastructure-wise.
We just were
and so
complaining
thing.
about.
And that's the thing. It's now not an us thing.
Who said it was an us thing?
That's how you're putting it.
Bro, I said Lagos. Let's say people in Lagos. I said Lagos in general is not like that, why we are complaining is because Lagos has the potential to be a tourist hub. Yes or no?
Yes.
And we have not invested money in those things to make it that. That is why we are complaining. You get because you hear so many things about Lagos. Outside of December, Lagos is just okay. You get what I'm saying? And that's the issue. That's why niggas are complaining. Because if I don't have to drop 500k to have fun. You know what I'm saying? Like, it doesn't. And you're saying I'm the judgy person. No? I'm saying like I don't have to drop them. I'm like Chukwu said.
Can't
First, just
lie.
go out and just do something
can't
spontaneous
lie, can't
without
lie.
money.
Yeah.
I can't do it in Lagos.
Yeah.
That is an issue,
Can't lie, gas
You know what
adjust
I'm
your
saying?
calculation because of tax now, 2.5.
bro. Come on, bro. You get
Yeah.
for normal guys that doesn't make any sense.
Yeah.
Then niggas are inside, man.
Yeah.
You get that's the issue. And
I
that's
like-
my main issue here.
And like, that's the thing, yeah, that's the thing. Obviously, there's that. And like, if you don't have the financial resources for that, you can't do that. Then there are now other things outside that to do. But they aren't just as popular because,
So stick to your tax
Ver-
bracket, nigga.
like, exactly, like,
Fuck that, man. That
the
doesn't
higher
make
tax
sense.
bracket dictates whatever it is that's going. Like, now,
Fair enough.
it's clubs. It got to a point in time that I think lounges were now turning into clubs. Like, they were the major clubs like DNA and all those things. And you had like the lounges, even the name Velvet Lounge. Now some of them are rebranding into clubs. I think someone told me that this thing, I think Rocco now, they even have like some club nights or something like that. Zaza that apparently started off as a restaurant, now from 10-11, it's just club vibes, which can't lie, is nice. Like Zaza give it is nice, the whole live show and everything, very enjoyable and whatnot. But then we're losing recipes now,
Bro,
because now you can't just go to like a normal lounge and just order shots for your friends. One thing I would love to bring to Lagos is the whole bottomless brunch thing.
there is.
Not
They-
not
they-
like not cocktails, but like
No, there were a couple in December, but like, you know, bottomless brunch isn't unlimited food, it's unlimited drinks with the food you get.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like that's exactly what I
Wait,
want.
Yeah, there are
there's
people,
stuff like
there
that
are
in
places,
Lagos.
there are places
Isn't
that,
unlimited cocktails? It's just only the cocktails.
No,
there's
like-
bottomless brunch Sunday. I know
But-
there's a place that does it. Like,
yeah,
brunch.
so you get drink, like, for whatever, you
Also-
pay a fixed amount and you get however many drinks you want with the food you're getting.
And is it like, does it turn into a kind of party scene at that? Because
No,
that's
it's
what I
just-
want to
it's just
infuse.
chill.
I ain't out that late to know.
It's just
Can't
chill. It's
lie.
in the afternoon now.
It's
In
usually
the
like
afternoon.
afternoon to like
Brunch, yeah,
evening
brunch-
to like, let's say like 5,
brunch
6,
is-
like that time period.
5,
but-
6.
Yeah, but we're about to wrap up. But before we wrap up, I wanted to ask you like a couple of quick fire questions first.
Jesus. Okay.
Like, so, club or wedding?
Ah. Am I
Just one word answer. Just pick one.
first of all, I want to say, am I this thing? What's that word I said? Am I stupidly liquid?
You're
Yeah,
liquid.
yeah.
You're liquid enough.
Liquid enough. Wedding.
Okay.
Has to be wedding.
Wedding
Vibes,
after party.
wedding out-
Actual wedding.
Everything. If I'm going for a wedding, I like going for the reception. So anytime I'm going for a wedding, I like going for the full ceremony. Everything from top to bottom. I don't just like going for the after party. Last wedding I went for, that was the first time I only went for the after party. Because like, I like to soak everything in, the performances,
Cool.
the talk, embarrassing the grown, the games and everything. Like I enjoyed those things. And the after party is now a plus. So wedding after party slaps.
Alright.
More than club.
Party on the mainland or party on the island?
Hey, CM, I can't even lie to you, bro. Party on the mainland anytime, any day. Bro,
Really?
the vibes are real. The vibes are
I need to try
genuine.
that one day,
Nobody is eye service or anything.
Mm.
It is proper. You can, and they're friendly. Like nobody is
Yeah,
eyeing you up and down, say, oh shit, this nigga has fake Adidas on, probably a dead guy or anything. Nobody's looking at your stream. Like, bro,
Right.
just come in, enjoy yourself, and go home. Like it's fun. It's fun. So it's definitely mainland. No offense to my island people. Like I love them and all, but
Yeah.
you guys just
Alright.
no offense.
Which one is better to party?
Right.
Who's better to party with, girls or guys?
I'm not saying anything without my lawyer.
Nah, you gotta pick one.
Just pick
You have
Oh
to
my
pick one.
days. I feel like with babes I have to. I have to be with guys because I don't have to be extra vigilant. That kind of thing. Because if I'm going out with my female friends and everything, I need to be on alert. Like, okay, where is this person? Where is that person? Is everybody okay and whatnot?
Yeah.
And majority of the time I go, like, there has to be a table.
Yeah.
I feel like it's just me, but I need that center point and everything.
Where everybody is
Yeah,
convenient.
where everybody's just there. Because sometimes, bro, I'm old. I have to sit down. I'm turning 25 next year. I need to sit down.
Yeah.
So, like, for time I sit down. And you cannot do that at parties because without a table.
Yeah.
Because if you sit somewhere, you go get something, and you can't say, bro, this is my seat. Like,
Yeah.
I'm in primary 5.
Yeah.
Can't do that shit at all. So, like, I have to be extra vigilant and extra careful. And I don't mind it. But sometimes I just don't want to have to be on that extra regard. I would still drink a lot and still be fine. But just to start looking, where is this person?
Yeah.
Every guy's like, this guy's going to be fine.
Yeah.
Just do whatever it is you do. Everybody comes home and enjoys themselves.
And my last one would be rank the following from like worst to best: JD, vodka, Bacardi, tequila.
Alcoholic, man.
Can't lie. Said JD, tequila,
Bacardi, vodka.
JD, Bacardi.
Yeah. Tequila, vodka.
Wow, that's hard.
Worst to best.
Okay. The worst. Actually, the best for me has to be Jack Daniels.
I knew it. I fucking knew it.
Has
This guy
to be
has a
Jack
bottle
Daniels.
of JD in his hand every single fucking time. I fucking knew it.
Bro, see, no, I think I've never had time to talk about my alcoholic
Nah,
tales.
Bro, this guy's an alcoholic. Let me say it now, bro.
No. See, I'm not.
Oh my god.
Bro, have you ever gone out? Not even gone out. Okay, let me say that. Have you ever gone out and not drank?
Yeah, when.
Liar.
No, I have.
Liar.
When. During this wedding, one of my cousins, their wedding, because my uncle was around, and I'm not about to show him who I really am outside the family.
Fair enough.
So like, and obviously as I'm the firstborn and everything, meet this person, meet that person. I'm not
Yeah.
going to tell him, good afternoon, uncle, with Jack Daniels breath.
Mhm.
Fair
So
enough.
obviously, bro, I
that
said,
was no cause of you want, but if it wasn't that, you would have drunk.
I'm not saying anything
Exactly.
without my lawyer.
Fair
So
enough.
like, bro, I can't lie to you. I was frustrated
That's what I'm
because
saying.
I think I was 19 at that time, and it was the wedding and whatnot. So obviously, I just had to. My dad was around, my mom. Oh, bro, I was on the table with me, my dad, my uncle, and a couple of other senior men and everything. And I just ate, bro. Imagine I saw Glenfiddich on the table.
This nigga, man.
I was
You know
just-
that, you know
I
that,
was
you know
just
that Green Goblin mask.
Yeah.
She was
Yeah,
calling. She was calling him.
That's
I
what
was calling him.
That's what calling me, man. I said, you coward.
So JD first.
Bro,
what
JD
about the other
JD
thing?
has to be first. I'm going to put tequila last
Okay.
because tequila brings out another side
Yeah.
of me
Yeah.
that I will not be disclosing to the public.
Yeah.
All right.
So that's a tequila
So
last.
vodka, Bacardi. Which one do you prefer?
Jack Daniels first,
Tequila last.
tequila last, Bacardi second, vodka third. Bacardi second because it goes with anything. And I'm going to put it there now. If you mix Bacardi with Sprite, you've created something outrageous. Just mix Bacardi with Sprite. That's the only, because if you mix white and white, it doesn't really go like that. Unless you're mixing Gordon's with Sprite. Gordon's with Sprite goes. So if you're mixing Gordon's with Sprite, fine. Bacardi with Sprite, fine. But when you're mixing like liquor, dark liquor and everything, Jack Daniels, Jameson, Whitney Neal, Glenfiddich,
we get
Monkey
we get it.
Sorry.
You
So
know
like-
alcohol.
So
So
like,
like-
his fucking zoom, man. What are you closing his eyes?
yeah, I was envisaging everything.
I was just trying to remember,
Nah, we
like
get
when
it.
you're mixing those things, you also don't mix them with like dark, with like Coke and those things because they don't really go. Best thing I promise you is
You drink beer?
juice. No, I don't like beer.
Fair enough.
But
Mm.
last 2 weeks ago during this, I discovered a crazy ass combo. Don't hate. Is this a safe space?
Yeah, sure.
And
maybe.
Share with the
Maybe.
people.
Don't
That's-
hate me. You know the pink Gordons?
Yeah,
Mix it with Budweiser.
I will not be doing that.
Mix
insane.
mix the
I
pink.
feel like
Mix-
that would just
First of all,
shave off
don't-
years from my life.
Don't you get? Bro, don't you guys like to experiment?
Gutter, bro.
No, you. I promise you make up in gutter, but you have the time of your life. I promise you, Chidi would leg walk with his Crocs on.
That is insane.
But can you, wait, last thing, yeah.
Yeah, because
Can you,
that's around.
have, can you have fun without alcohol?
Yes.
Can you have fun without? I already know your answer.
No, I can.
Clap,
I can. Dead as I can.
clap.
I just drink because it adds that extra layer to me.
What year is that?
To be very honest,
See, yeah, alcohol is like alcohol. Just, as I said, once you shy, you can never shy. And for some people, once they drink, like they are much more comfortable. They have fun and everything.
Yeah,
to,
that's
be, to
true.
be very honest, the only reason I drink is because it's irritating being the only sober person around drunk people.
Yes.
Yes.
And that's me every
Yeah.
time.
Yes.
Because being around you niggas when they're out is
Yeah.
like, bro.
That's the
No.
only like if everybody could have
Good
fun
fun
without, I
too.
would not.
I
I would have no reason to touch
I
alcohol.
promise
I
you.
can genuinely have fun without drinking.
Yeah.
man.
I
Like,
can.
genuinely.
And what you said, bro, some babes, when they are drunk, it's just very irritating. Like, there are 4 categories. There are the ones that just get quiet. Those ones.
Calm.
The ones that cry.
Cry. I was going to say the criers are the worst.
Any small thing, they are crying.
That's the worst.
Why are they crying? I remembered my dog that died. No, it's never them. It's always so. I remember my neighbor's friend's cousin's dog that died. I'm like, they're the criers. They're the ones that would just be shouting and blabbing and everything. And those ones automatically think
There's,
they can
there's
fight
some
you.
people that are angry drunks.
And
Yeah,
they
angry
just
drunks.
think they
Yeah.
can fight you for no reason.
Yeah.
And it's just like, you are 5'2", madam.
I thought you shouldn't judge guys.
Why are you trying to fight me?
I thought you shouldn't judge guys.
Why are you trying to fight me?
Just saying.
Why are you trying to fight
Yeah.
me? Then they're the ones that they just want. They will follow any man that flirts with them when they are drunk,
Mm.
Mm.
Yeah, that is kind of, yeah.
Yeah.
and it's just
Yeah.
like, okay,
Yeah.
great, and
Yeah,
you always have
those
to
are-
chase after them.
Yeah.
And everything. It's like, again, everybody is different, and it comes from me. And then when guys don't know how to handle alcohol, I'm just like, are you know him? Yeah, man. I'm sorry. I sound like chilling now, but like, I don't mean.
I like
Said as a man, why you light?
No.
Is a problem.
As a man, why you
No.
light?
See, that's what I said.
weed?
That's what I said. I'm sorry that I'm
Nigga,
sounding
man,
like
what
cheating
you look up,
now.
man? What you do?
And it's just
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
I'm not even saying like me now. I know that if I drink now, I'm probably going, but I'm not going to do it because I want to compose myself. Do you guys?
like it's calm.
Come on, man.
It's calm if you're just drunk and you're sitting and chilling, fine.
Yeah.
But then when you're clumsy, stumbling, why would you let?
Do you
don't
know-
let yourself get to that level.
Do you know?
I
do you
love
know?
this,
Do you know
man.
what like, says me about that whole thing? Yeah. If let's say, for example, now for me to let's say get to that stumbling point, and you witness me get to that stumbling, you know I have to drink a lot. Like I can down like maybe a whole bottle or something. Fair enough. I kind of get it.
Just a
But you've had 2 shots. Come on.
bro, guy.
Come on.
I feel like ay. Those ones they piss me off the most. And it's like, oh, I was my friends. What have you had? I had the drink, and when I'm mixing for my friends, I try to be as honest as possible with my church mind. I don't pour anything serious for them, so I just mix something small. If I'm drinking it, okay, maybe that's not good because I can drink anything. But if someone else could drink it and it's fine, then it's fine for you. Like I drank the stuff you gave me, then I had 2 more shots. 2 more shots of what? I just had 2 more shots of Calypso.
But like everybody's a heavyweight like you know. Like,
Yeah.
Why are you
like,
getting drunk off 2 shots?
But what gets you drunk? How many like?
Okay, I can't lie
Yeah.
to you. Yeah. When I knew I had a problem, was my cousin's introduction in 2020 at her house. I think I remember the snap that day. I had 1 bottle of champagne and I was still fine. Like all I drank that day was champagne, and I had about 3 and a half, and I was just fine.
I don't even know what to say, man.
You
Like,
know,
Bro, it's champagne,
I feel
champagne
like
is-
I
bro,
feel like
Bro,
yes.
Three-
alcohol
three
connoisseur.
bottles,
Yeah,
bro.
well, anyone that knows.
Bro, it's
yeah.
champagne. It's not. Bro,
Yes.
champagne doesn't do
Man.
anything.
You guys,
Save
you
guys.
guys,
Doesn't do anything.
you guys. We'll catch you guys later, man. Till next time.